So if you have a person under you that's a RM or above, that don't count as yours. Try to work with you on how if you vision, and we're working on this drawing. But so RM, regional manager, your base shop. So if you have a person under you that's a RM or above, that don't count as yours. So ideally, you have a RM, or a RM, but you have an RM that's got a massive group who has another RN under them, who has another RM under them. So I'm gonna try to show you my group, what it looks like as far as RMs. But like with Terry Edwards has got 41 people coming, or 41 tickets. That's not his hierarchy. That's really his base. So you hire, in other words, he's got one, like Mia he's hired, and Mia has, what does she have, 26 people coming? 26 people coming. So that's an organization of his that's growing. Is Josh recommended as RM? Okay. So Mia's your biggest leg. Is that right? So that's his big leg that's got 26. And then outside of her, he's got 41. You tracking with it? So 26 under Mia, and then a 41, and that might be spread out over 5, 6, 7 legs. My guess is, well, it might be Sebastian. Who would have more? So if we look at it, Sebastian would have a number of people, tickets coming, and Josh would have a number. But because Sebastian's not RM, he shows up in Terry's RM, and because Josh is not RM, they show up in Terry's RM. So it goes 26, 16, 5. So that's just 3 legs. 26 in his first leg, 16 in his second leg, and 5 in his third leg. And then he's working on 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So I'm just trying to catch it, because if you hadn't done this before, it is a little different. Once you get it, to me, it's been secondhand. I mean, it's just common sense knowledge for the last 35 years, but for a lot of other people that don't understand it. And the secret, one of the secrets to the amount of people we've helped, the difference we've made, or our EBITDA, our cash flow, is an understanding of how that works, of how the structure works of your business. We've said this before, it's spread and volume. It's a combination of both. What Mike and Noel said, it's depth and width. So you think about it, Terry's deeper with Mia than he is with Sebastian. And then he's deeper with Sebastian than he is with Josh. And you should be saying, how do you know that? See, I had one of my friends point this out to an attorney in a very high level, big money lawsuit. And it was a big conference call, and one conference call had 100 on it, and the other one had like 15 on it. And my smart friend said, he told the attorney, he said the 100 had more people on it. And he said, the attorney asked my buddy, he said, how do you know it had 100? How do you know that 100 is more people than a 15? And I'm thinking, what is this dumb conversation? And my friend said, have you ever seen geese flying? And like one leg of the geese would be like 4 geese, and the other one would be like 12. And he's like, you see how that one leg's longer? It's got more geese in it. It's like, you know who that was, Hudge. I was like, oh my God, we're gonna win this lawsuit. Okay, the one way you would say it, you could say which conference call was more important, the one with 100 on it or the one with 15? Or which leg does he have is more people in it, or more important is Mia? Does that make sense? You could go like, you're being way too simple, and I would say you're too complicated. Because more people in a leg makes it make more money. And people argue with me about stuff like that. Just because a church is bigger doesn't mean it's doing more good work than a small church. And I'm like, I want to say, like, have I ever told you about geese flying? It's more geese. Yeah, it's more people. And I mean, yeah, you could prove to me that this church has 1,000 people and this church has 62 people, but these are greater Christians than the 2,000. And I'll be like, I don't know. What are you judging it by? And we go like, how about how many baptisms do you do? Well, we do one a week, and these do 97 baptism a week. You go, well, baptisms are not that important. And I'm like, how much chicken y'all eat over here at the one with only 16 people, you know? And well, they eat more chicken. This bigger group eats more chicken. Yeah, that's true. But that's not what's important. I go, what is important to you? Here's one thought, and this reflects a little bit of me. Guess which one brings in the most donations? Guess which pastor has a 10,000 square foot house? Now, see, if I'd have started with that, you would have called me a really bad person. But when I'm telling you this group's doing 95 baptisms a week and this group's only doing 3 baptisms, well, now you think this group is better because they're changing more lives and getting more, you know, families back together and saving more marriages, get people off drugs. Everybody's happy about it. And then when I talk about which one you think has the biggest, you know, preacher has the biggest money coming in, you're like, oh, that's greedy. Like, bro, did I tell you about the geese in the line? Like this, the more people in the line, in this line of geese, is going to be more than the one that has a shorter line of geese. So that's why I go like, now, if you had like one line of geese that's got 10 and one line's got 3, if you could just get one more, one more would be massive. I really don't understand if people are as excited about what Danny went from 1 leg to 4 legs. Like, I don't, like, oh my God, like, and I know what it is. I was thinking about this, Fitz, is I have like this weird vision of stuff, just seeing it. Is it a movie called The Story of Bagger Vance? Legend of Bagger Vance. You know, at the very end of the movie when he has that like 20, 30-foot putt and it just lights up, it's like a 4-inch light, and then he just putts it down light. It's like he had vision to where he was trying to putt it. And it's like, I'm trying to show people my vision, but if I have to give them like a movie format to show it to them,